Hey guys, Joey2314 here, and I just kind of want to give you guys another update on the city, which has been restarted, I think, 4 times now because of the maps either getting lost or damaged or something like that. This map, though, this map is different. I've backed it up numerous times, and every time I had, like, even like a little thing, I back it up. Currently, the subway systems aren't functioning, but you get the idea. There's going to be a red line and a blue line. I'll explain those in a little bit, or now I guess. The red line will bring you around the city, and the blue line will bring you around the more suburb area, which I'll get to in a little bit. This will be Grand Central right here, or at least my little, not Grand Central, but Grand Central for for my city. Haven't gotten much done. Well, I got a couple things done, but not that much. Let's just walk around a bit. Let's, like this, or here's a zoo, these guys get out once in a while. And so, got your little areas, bathrooms, sheep, see? All the different little things you can have, pigs, cows, chickens. Oh, some of them spawned, or one. And then this petting zoo, which before there were like 5 spawners, and there was just a crazy amount of people, or not people, but animals in there. And it was just ridiculous. There's a little fountain in the middle, little room to eat, concession stand, liking it. A lot of these buildings are just buildings to live in. Over here you got little, I don't even know what to call it, little area you can walk through. Go to the top of this building real quick. As you can probably tell, most of the buildings are just going to be places to live in. Because, except for the first floors, which I usually make into some kind of building. Which is just what I've been doing for the last 5 buildings I've had. This was like a bakery, I think, because there's cake here. I don't remember. A little view of that building, Grand Central. I'll get to the lighthouse in a second, because that's probably definitely my favorite part. Here's a little, this is a restaurant. This is the back entrance into the kitchen. Little kitchen, small, cramped kitchen. Come out here, bunch of tables, lights in the ceiling, little cash register thing, the works. And going up, we have just floors with rooms in them. And they all look alike, like that. Bam, like that. Some bookshelves, all the normal things you would have in a room, whether it be for a hotel or whatnot. Top of the building. This is a mod I definitely recommend, by the way. It's the boombox mod. It's pretty sick. We'll go over here, top of this building. Oh, okay, so this was, I think, this was the library. And this is the only building that does not have anything in the floors because of the way this is the first building I designed, and I did not design it with anything in it except for the bottom floor because I got lazy and I didn't want to do it. After I changed this bottom area around about 17 times, and finally it was a library. I'm like, okay, cool. Over here, coffee shop slash residential, like usual. Coffee, 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 all that jazz. Go over here. The ladders serve as elevators. Once again, these are just, this one only has 1 room at each floor, and they're not even fully furnished. Or, I think the bottom, like, 3 are, but that one's not, apparently. Another, this one right here. This roof, I kind of was just randomly placing blocks, and it kind of looked good. I'll give you a good view from the other side, but I want to show you the inside real quick. Going up. First floor. Chests, table, bed on this side. On the other side, it's the exact same thing, just, opposite. Let's see. Let's kind of look at that building. This is, my little park. It's nothing much. Just something I threw together, kind of give it to give it a kind of, feel. Some good views down here. This building I just created literally 10 minutes ago. Took me an hour, pretty quick. This baseball field, which I know nothing's to scale, the outfield's completely wrong, I know all that. It's just for looks, you know. I live in Chicago, Wrigley Field, got the green, I'm sorry, I don't even remember what it's called, haven't been there in such a long time. But it's got, you know, like vines growing up it. It's cool. Over here, get your skyboxes, concessions are over here. Yeah, eat that hot dogs and all that. What else is there? The lighthouse. And then I'll get to that skyscraper over there. But the lighthouse is, I was gonna do kind of a Statue of Liberty kind of thing made out of diamond blocks. It would be like, it'd be a Minecraft person just made out of diamond blocks, which I've done one before, just of my skin, but I was like, nah. And once I got this lighthouse in, you know, the Statue of Liberty, I'm pretty sure it serves as a lighthouse also. So I was gonna say, like, why have two lighthouses? So here's a nice little view from down here. After about a week after I built this, I decided to put stairs and make it so you can go up there. It took me about 10 minutes to get the stairs up and everything, but what really was a pain was this top area where I was trying to make it so that when you came out here, it looked like this actually wasn't missing to the lighthouse and it was actually just like there. Nice view of the city from up here, all that jazz, you know. But this island that it sits on, you know, the way I did this is it's all natural land except I cleared away a lot of that over there, a ton of that, you don't even know. It goes really far because this is all one block. And this island was left and I was like, hey, I should build a lighthouse on here. And I think it came out just fantastic. Fantastic. I was gonna put some paths that way, but then I built that bridge, and that'll lead us to the next area is the bridge. And also very proud of the bridge. It, you know, it was kinda, it's not like, it was more just the design process of it that took a while, like this middle section here that took the longest, not this itself, but these wires. I tried several different things and it took me a while to finally, what, the music? Finally get that correct. And I was really happy with it. So this brings us to our final, or one of our final areas. This is just going to be a rural area. That'll all be sand probably, same as over there. And little public beaches, houses. This is a failed church. I think it looked okay. That's the old little abandoned house. I'll show you guys that. There's a couple of secret features. Little church. Never mind. Church, you know, it's all nifty. Go over here to this little house thing, abandoned house thing, you know. Cracks in the floors, it's old, here's something I learned. I just want to show you guys this real quick. The bars on the window look really cool. Look, check that out. And you can barely notice the middle parts too. So it looks really nice. Little bridge on the sidewalk, you can actually go down here. There's a little cave, it ends not too far back. Behind the house, underneath I should say, is this creepy room. I don't like being down here, it's creepy. Creepy. Okay, there's cows everywhere. That cow right there, yeah. Proud of that cow. Took me a while to build. Back to the city though. There's the one skyscraper that I've left to show you guys. And then I think we'll wrap it up there and give you a night view of the city. So all in all, the city's probably taken me so far, well, this is on single player right now. I'm on 1.8. I'm not doing any pre-releases because it's just a waste of time. All in all, the city's probably taken me like, I don't know, not weather. The like total hours into it, I probably have about maybe 10 or 12, I don't know, something like that. Because I did, Dark helped me with, when this was on a server, he helped me with the, um, the zoo a little bit. Everything else I kind of did by myself, and I'm pretty proud of it. Still got ways to go, still have, more subway stations to put in, which are really terrible to put in, because I'm going to show you guys real quick, actually. The wiring underneath what I have, and I'm going to kind of show you how it works too. It's pretty rad. So what happens is, you goes ding ding, second later, sends the minecart back off. Ding ding. And all that took me so long to figure out because they were originally hooked up to each other, these two sides, and then finally I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And going under here, it's still just of the memories that I faced. It's a little dark down here. There's these things over here. This is what I call the tone matrix, because it sets off tones, you know? It sets off tones as you go by. And it kind of, I was on the subway, when I took my vacation, I was on a subway, actually like 4 different kinds of subway systems, and you know, they had little tones on each thing. Come out of your subway, red line, indicated by the red. Skylights, you know, all that. Back to the skyscraper for a sec. This this actually didn't take me that long, but there's nothing in it, as you can see. It's still empty and bare on the inside. It looks great, but it's still, like I said, empty. No doors even. The only thing that's really here is the so-called elevator, quote-unquote elevator, which is just ladders. This building does go all the way to the top of the map, indicated by the clouds here. I think it's like 1 block higher, I think. I can't do blocks, but I can do torches. So, I guess that's the city. It looks pretty rad, I think. You know, if you guys have any, like, things you want to add, you know, any ideas, anything that you guys think I should be doing differently, I would like to know, you know, just see what I can do. So, thanks for watching.